chat's gonna work today. And I left my hair a mess because I'm gonna wear a helmet today. So I'm not gonna worry about it until after my writing lesson. Nobody's here. I'll wait till people get in. I can't be on long at all today. I have to leave at 12:10 and it's 11:07. So I'll probably get off at noon. I gotta let my doggos out. Hey, somebody's here. Chat away. It looks like the chat is working today. The notification came up about remember to guard your privacy and all that stuff and abide by your community guidelines. Oh, the person popped out again. Apparently. So, you know my guidelines. Be kind. Don't start infighting. Let's be nice. I gotta wear warmer clothing to my writing lesson today because it's in the 50s. It's beautiful outside. I'll take you out there right now. Actually, I need to do something. I need to make a pit stop, honestly. So, I'll be right back. It's funny how you can't turn the camera off for a second. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I'm gonna eat a steak while I'm talking to you guys. It's beautiful outside, actually. It's just cold. It's that fall weather. Let's take the puppers out. So if nobody comes on, I did schedule this not very long ago, but about 15 minutes ago or so. 20 minutes ago now. Oh, my little dog's out already. I thought he was in. Guess I forgot I let him out. Yipper yapper. Yippity yappity. You want some water? So, my watch is set to tell me to get moving every half an hour or whatever it is. Hour. It's warning me right now. I'm up. Oh, my steak is cold, but that's what happens when you're busy. I'm just gonna eat it cold. I'm gonna cut it up and eat it. Okay, I need to put my little dog away before I let my big dog out because little dog gets in big dog Cosmo's face and barks at him, which is goofier than I'll get out, but he does it. I'm like, you do realize that you are just instigating word. It's really not even warranted at all. Hello? Yes, you saw me lift up a big piece of steak and take a bite off of it because it wouldn't fit in my container, so now it will. I scared them away. Somebody liked the stream, left again. Ooh, Ooh, I have salmon. I forgot about that. I also have fat. And then I have another container I need to check and see what's in it. You know, that's one thing about carnivore, is food does not ever have to go to waste. Unless you do something silly like leave meat out too long. But all you have to do is take out enough that you want to cook. I'm gonna wrap my cord up. On my food vacuum sealer. So I just vacuum sealed meat. If you want to see that video, that was last night. Go back to the very last video. I'm gonna drink some sparkling water. Put a few drops of lemon essential oil in it. So I wonder if the chat's broken again. I saw people came in, I saw people liked it. I might have to leave and come back in again. That's what I did last night, but I did it 6 times before the chat actually worked. Let me see if somebody comes back in. If we don't have people come in, and I scheduled it too, which would mean that people got a notification. It was only 20 some minutes ago. Not very long ago, but I did schedule it. I decided to have a little chat about... Nobody's in here. Let me wait. Apparently no one's in here. I say apparently because sometimes there's people in here and it doesn't show. I'm gonna get a rubber band because the way this is designed. Oh. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. Nope. Not really. Getting a rubber band. Okay. This is silly. The way it's nice the way it's designed to have a way to roll the cord up underneath, but they need a way to hook the plug part in. And they don't. So it falls out. There. There. Store. There we go. Phone call. An important phone call. So I was putting away my vacuum sealer. Dog, I'm not giving you anything else. Go away. Go away. My little dog constantly begging for food. Constantly. So what I'm going to do is, even though... Oh, there's one person here. Hello. So I'm just cutting up the steak that I cooked, which is now cold, but I don't care. I have to hurry up and eat because I gotta go don't have a clean steak knife. I'll use a serrated cheese knife. Anyway, I'm going to cut this up, but what I want to talk about is voting, and I'm not telling you who to vote for. I wouldn't do that. I think that, I mean, I do have my own opinions, and I have shared them here, which I think that's perfectly fine for us to share our opinions, but I don't think we act forcefully about how other people want to vote, because that is our freedom as citizens, and we should use it. So look at the title of this video, and you'll see what the topic that I wanted to talk about. So you need to check the voter, what's it called? The voting. You need to check whether you're on the rolls, the voter rolls, properly. And I forget what the website is. Maybe it's voter registration. Anyway, just look up voter registration rolls, and you'll be able to put in, I think you put in your social security number, and then they will tell you whether you're on you put your name in, and then I think they match it with your social security number, if I remember right. I just did it recently to make sure that I was still on the voter rolls proper, because some people have dropped off. So that means that your vote, you could go there and not be able to vote, or I don't know how it works if you are absentee ballot. I would think you wouldn't get a ballot if you weren't registered. That wouldn't make sense, but I would go check, because weird things are happening. It's important that we exercise our right to vote while we still have it. I don't think we're going to have it much longer. I don't. Not to scare anybody, but that's just the way things are moving. We have essentially become socialistic, communistic nation. Like a frog in a boiling pot, we have slowly but surely become that way, and it's kind of hard to ignore. So, anyway, I've got 3 people in here. What do you think? Are you able to chat? I don't have very long. So, oh, I know you're able to chat because Alex was in here earlier. So, we need to be able to exercise our right to freedom of speech, our right to vote, all the rights of the Constitution. We have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Come here, Chuki. And that goes for every human being, born or unborn. The right to life. I wrote an essay about that in college, and I still remember. And my prof was really cool, even though she might not have agreed with me. It was a debate, actually, a debate essay, and it chose the topic of, come here, right to life. Come here. Cause. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. I already fed you. You don't need to eat. You don't need to eat. Let's go outside, buddy. Anyway, so if nobody's gonna chat with me, I really gotta go. I'm gonna, and I know you can chat because Alex popped in and said hello, so I know it works. I got a phone call earlier. Unless the phone call made it break, made the chat break. The reason I say that is because last night it took 5 tries to get the chat to work. And I know because actually I was on the sixth try of closing it out and reopening it. I'm getting some mustard. Somebody said, one of my regulars, Discover Aviation, said, yeah, I tried to chat, but I couldn't. I said, yeah, that's what I figured, because nobody was chatting, and I had people flowing in and out. And, how are you? Maybe it broke after my phone call. Maybe I need to leave and come back in again. Anyway. It is so nice to be able to let my dog out. So, that's what I wanted to talk about. We need to vote. Please vote. I know I have my opinions about who should win. Here's the other part of it I wanted to talk about. Since my channel is about health and wellness, and everybody needs health. Everybody needs to be well and be able to move and exercise, and have the energy to do so. So, please vote for the candidate that's going to have the community. Just a minute. As I was saying, for the cabinet that is going to have the best options for us to live healthy lives and to change the medical establishment and to change the dietary guidelines that the government has been pushing for years. And I'll give you a little hint. RFK, Robert Kennedy Jr. is promoting no seed oils and other health guidelines. He's not promoting as low carb as I would like, but he's at least promoting healthier and using animal fats again, which is going in the right direction. I'm gonna go out on the porch. I think maybe my chat broke after the phone call. I think I'm ready to go. So I think until I go, or almost till I go, I'll stay on here. I am going to go out on the porch. I'm gonna grab a sparkling water, put some lemon in it. When I get home today, take a shower and wash my hair. I decide not to wash my hair until after my lesson because helmet head, sweaty head. I have to wash my hair after sweating in the helmet. So can't shake it up. So mix the lemony flavor in. Oh, I need maybe I'll wait. I don't need the iodine until noon. So weird. Well, nobody's in here right now, so that's okay. I already knew what my topic was going to be today, so I'll keep up on the topic, and then you guys can tell me next live, which will probably be 6. Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, but he's
Okay, sorry. My housemate was chatting. I'm going to let my dog in. Cosmos! He was just here. Good boy! What a good boy! It is so nice to have a enclosed fence for my doggo. Come here, puppy. Chuki, that's enough. Anyway, I think our chat's broke, but I've already said that a gazillion times. Anyway, maybe not a gazillion, but you know. Yeah, I had to have a private conversation with my housemate a minute ago, so I muted it. Come here, Cos. Let's go back. Come on. Gotta put him in the crate because I gotta go. Cos. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, let me see here. Come on, buddy. My finger's in the way of my camera. Sorry. All right. There you are, buddy. Anyway, please vote and think about the health of the nation, because it's very important. If we don't have our health, we got nothing. And if we don't have the freedom to choose our health, we got nothing. So even if you don't agree with me on low carb and carnivore, you need to realize that our nation is very unhealthy, and there must be some reason for that. So think about what that reason might be. I think that RFK has a very good, beat on that. And he hit the nail on the head with seed oils. I think he's closer to the mark. I don't know that he's talking about diabetes too. I don't know if he realizes how much veggies and carbs have to do with that, and how carnivore could, but I think he could be influenced, in a good way, to learn more. And just so you know, not telling you how to vote, but I want you to be educated. RFK is going to be on Trump's cabinet. So even though Trump likes his French fries, his McDonald's, I think RFK could be a big influence to influence the whole nation and to change that stupid food pyramid to reflect an actual healthy lifestyle and not, where's the lid for this container? There it is. I have a few more pieces of steak to eat. Like I say, if the chat broke after I took that phone call, I am sorry. I'll leave this video up, and yeah, so you can rewatch it. I will edit it later and take out some of the extraneous stuff, like when I had to mute a couple times. I'm eating my steak. I was in high therapeutic ketosis, If you don't know what that is, look it up. Look up ketosis. High therapeutic just means I was in really good ketosis. Lots of ketones. It's circulating. Got my hat on because it's a bad hair day and I'm wearing a helmet today for my riding lesson. Hair's not getting dealt with until later. So, I'm gonna get some Dijon mustard too. Even though that's a plant, it is a low oxalate. And it's tasty. So, do the right thing. Voting is important while we still have the right to. I don't think we're gonna have the right to vote very much longer. So please check and see if you're on the rolls, voter rolls. Look it up, like Google, how do I find out if I'm on the voter rolls? There's a website and I believe it's just voter registration. You can just check and see if you're still registered because some people fell off the registry apparently without their knowing it. And then if you're not absentee, if you are absentee and you didn't get a ballot, or I'm just putting hibiscus tea in my sparkling water. Lemon flavoring. Yum yum. It's low oxalate, so I leave it in so that I don't oxalate dump too hard. It takes a long time to get rid of oxalates. So you guys, I'm just trying to help you, not tell you what to think, but more or less how to think, if that makes sense, if there's a difference. Like, don't teach kids, indoctrinate them to and program them. You know what I mean? And don't let people program you. I think we should know, since the big C word in 2020 started in 2020. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can't say it because I'll be giving medical misinformation. I think we all know what a loadable that was. Doesn't mean there wasn't really a sickness. Doesn't mean it wasn't bad. I got it. I know firsthand that it was pretty miserable and there were people that were sicker than me. But there was a whole plan behind it. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was created in a lab. And I know that forcing us to get the jab and forcing us to wear masks and stay in our homes and stay 6 feet apart and all that crap was of design. And they were trying to see how well they could control us so that later they could control us more. They're dragging us, believe me or don't, but if you've seen it, I mean, most people have woken up by now. And not in the homosexual or sex change operation way. People have woken up in a good way and seen that the jab Wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Wasn't all Fauci promised. You know? Really, it was a lie. And it was a money-grabbing scheme. Because believe me, Gates, Fauci, and a bunch of other people have gotten very rich off of this. And if you don't know, people who got vaccine injured, it was an RNA thing, which isn't a vaccine. It changes your DNA. Changes your DNA. God gave us our DNA. It wasn't meant to be changed. Wasn't meant to be altered. If you don't think that's a satanic agenda, think again. Because it is. They're trying to draw us into a satanic ritual that's been from the nation's inception. Because the Washington Monument is an obelisk. Everything is spread out in a pentagram. When we look at it from an aerial view, look at Washington, D.C. For one thing, Washington, D.C. isn't a real state. It's all a game to them. And they're just drawing us in little by little until they're just in your face with it, which they're pretty much in your face with it now. It's like, we control you. And so, the year 2000, I gotta make sure I've got my insoles with me when I go to the barn. Quit. Come in. Okay, my little dog's being a booger. Anyway, it's crazy that y'all can't chat, but I'm gonna just keep talking because I can, and I'm not getting interrupted by the chat. So you can watch the replay, you can comment underneath. If you have something concerning the topic, I will surely listen to you, whether it agrees with me or not. I welcome dialogue, even if it's in disagreement. We need that freedom. Just don't be mean. We don't need to call one another names. We don't need to shut the other side down. We need to listen. Sorry, the sun's glaring off my glasses. It's distracting me. Anyway, and so I'm gonna have to go here in about 15 minutes. I'm kind of iffy because I have to lunge my horse, and I don't usually need to do that, so I have to kind of figure out, okay, how much time do I need to lunge my horse? I think I need to be there at 1 o'clock so I can leave at 12:15. So I have about, 20 minutes left that I can chat. Anyway, think about it, guys. Really think about it. Think of America, the nation's health. There are people who are vaccine injured. Don't disbelieve them. They are sick. They have neuropathy, which, if you don't know, that is destruction of your nerves. And you end up being in constant pain. And there's a woman, oh gosh, I wish I knew her name. I put it on my Facebook page. Go look for Kathy Haight, Haight, Ulrich. Haight is my maiden name. You'll see my picture there. You could put Kathy Ulrich too. You'll see my picture. Anyway, I'm in a dark pink shirt in my picture on Facebook. Anyway, like fuchsia. Anyway, she was on Jillian Michaels. I don't always listen to Jillian. I rarely do, actually. because I don't agree with what she did on Biggest Loser. But I don't think she herself agrees with what happened on Biggest Loser. I think she's woken up to big food and what a lie it is, and that eat less, move more is a fallacy. Maybe not. But anyway, she had this lady on, and the lady made a lot of sense. And the lady's not trying to make money for herself. She started a nonprofit, and all that money goes towards other people being able to be helped with their vaccine injury, their legal fees, their medical costs, because a lot of it isn't paid for. It's not covered by insurance. Because here's what happened. These so-called vaccine, mRNA poisons that they injected into people would you stop whining? Do you want in the bed? Okay, hurry up and get on the bed. I'm not giving you any more to eat. You already ate. I fed you. Get up. Good boy. Is that what you want? Get up. Okay. Come on. Good boy. Didn't even make my bed today. Anyway, so, excuse me. She immediately had symptoms of nerve damage. Immediately. Pain, numbness, tingling, sensitivity to light, sound. She couldn't stand the sound of her son, she couldn't stand the touch of her son. Her little son came in to comfort her, very compassionate little boy, and he touched her and she couldn't stand it. I mean, you guys, we need to wake up. We cannot believe these lies anymore. We can't. If you're still believing it, please stop. Please stop. People are getting hurt. People are dying. And my brothers, some of them, 2 of them anyway, I know one of them for sure because I talked to him. I can't believe it because he doesn't seem like that type that would believe all that crap. He believes, still, in Fauci. Fauci's a hero. I'm like, bull he is. A rich hero. Living off the backs of people. Okay, so these companies, these people signed. This woman I'm talking about, she was in a test group, Stop. Oh, he's itchy. Sorry. No, I'm being sensitive to his noises. Anyway, so, she joined the research group and a guinea pig. And she signed away her rights. And basically anybody who took this jab signed away their right to any legal action if anything happened. So now these people have no legal recourse. They tried to send her like $500, maybe it was less than that, and not be able to have anything after that, to call her off so she wouldn't, take any more legal action. She didn't accept it. But what they do is they put it in your account anyway. And then they offered her $1,000. But I mean, $1,000, and her life is basically gone. hardly wanted to live anymore because it was miserable, pain and everything else. And she's only doing slightly better these days. I don't even know. She went to a legal hearing. Well, maybe it was a town hall, I forget. Anyway, you can, if you go to my webpage, I'll put it in the description. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll just put that Jillian Michaels. I think it was 2 days ago or something. You can go on Jillian Michaels YouTube and find it. But anyway, I'll put it in the show notes. Please believe me when I say it's really important. Even if you don't like Trump, maybe you vote for his cabinet. That's what I'm doing. Telling you the truth. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm just telling you the information. Which side is going to be for the health of our nation? Because we have nothing if we don't have that. If we're dead or we're all sick, we got nothing. They can control us if we're all sick, if we agree to wear masks, because when you're breathing your own CO2, that's not a good thing. It's not. We're not meant to. We're meant to breathe it out. Anyway, if I sound angry, I am. Because they've lied to us, and those who keep believing it are a big part of the problem. Arm just went off. The robots, that created them. Well, I do need to go. I hope this has been helpful. I hope there hasn't been very many people on, but maybe people will come and watch the replay because of the title. I don't know. Apparently, I used to put all kinds of tags, and apparently tags don't get you seen on the internet anymore. At least the ones from YouTube don't, and I don't know why that is. So go out, vote according to your conscience. And understand seed oils are the devil, and diabetes should not be an epidemic. It wasn't. Heart disease is not caused from meat. I promise you, it is not. People who eat meat and fat and cut out the carbs, if you eat meat and still eat carbs, if you eat too many carbs, you're still going to get diabetes, you're going to get heart disease and all that crap. But if you cut those things out and you go low carb, you are not going to get heart disease. Your CAC score, which is the fluffy and small particle count of your fat, your, calcium in your, vessels, that is what dictates whether your arteries are clogged or not. Fat is not. That isn't. When you have enough fat, animal fat, not plant fat, not seed oils, you will burn fat. Promise. Promise, promise. I'm dialing in my ketones. The reason I have been low energy is because I'm not always in ketosis. I'm dialing it in. I'm dialing in my blood sugar. My blood sugar was 88 this morning. Yay! I actually added avocado back in, as soon as I'm out of these avocados, I'm going to find something else. Maybe, maybe just cucumber, and I'm going to buy it from natural grocers because they're all organic, and their prices are pretty good. I'll just add in a little bit of cucumber every day. Or healthy pickles. Pickles that don't have yellow number 5, you know, coloring or something. Because a lot of them do. It's stupid. Like, you're going to put green food coloring in my pickles. How about you leave my freaking pickles alone? Let me have my real pickles. Those Grillos, they're good. But they do have dill in them, and dill is high oxalate. So I don't eat the dill. But I do kind of like drinking the pickle juice. And there's pickle juice in the pickles. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll check how much average oxalate is in pickles because of the dill. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to find some low oxalate foods that I can eat that are, low carb, and cucumbers are the best. And they don't have they do have oxalates because all vegetables do. All fruits and vegetables have oxalates, but they don't have very much. And that's okay to leave a little bit of a low oxalate in. Anyway, I better hit the road, Jack. And I gotta find my other shoe pad. Why can't I talk? I can't think of words. My brain still needs more help. That's why I'm on this healing journey, you guys. Seriously. Here's one. I thought the other one. Maybe it's in the car. Maybe it got left in the car. I have an extra one though. I can stick it in the other shoe. But I need it for my boots. Anyway, I will talk to you this evening. I'll be on later rather than at 6. I'll be on at maybe 6:30. Wait a minute. No, I can be on at 6. We'll see. There's a good chance I'm on at 6 tonight. Anyway, watch the replay, because I don't think very many people got in here and watched because the chat was busted after I took a phone call. Oh, anyway, love ya. Love my subs and supporters. The haters, I love you, but I set boundaries with you. And that is a good thing, because we don't need to be walked on and abused, and I don't need my viewers to be abused by trolls either. I watched somebody else's live, and it was interesting because she had trollers in there. She had people who she knows that were trolling her. I'm like, I don't care how well you know these people, even if they're family, if they're trolling you, why do you deserve that? They might think it's funny, but it's at your expense. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate my supporters. I do. Please like and subscribe, because we need to get this information out there. It's important. Our lives are important. Your life is important, even if you're a troll. I just hope that God touches your heart, gives you convictions, and that your convictions cause you to be kind, to be generous, to have a conscience of what is right and what is wrong, because it is okay to know what is right and what is wrong. Have a great day. I'll see you this evening.